AAA. Larry Granger, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 66. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Carlos Sosa.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90. Scooped up, one there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready for another chance? Mel Nix. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Nix.
And there he goes towards second. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. 2 gone.
Cut it, cut hold.
Striding in once again, number 66. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The relay, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at 3rd.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Digging in once again, Carlos Sosa.
Fielder number 25, Carlos Sosa.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Molina. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. It's 8-0.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready for another shot now. Colby McCord, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blanco coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Stripers on top, 8-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Murray Colon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Duffy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fly ball out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Gwinnett leads it 8-0. So stepping in, number 66. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Two pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Colby McCord. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the runner's breaking for third. Popped up. Perez moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Stripers lead it 9-0. Ready once again, Esteban Blanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Molina aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. 1 out.
Cut. Hold it. Hold it.
Digging in and looking for more, number 66. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Sosa.
Fielder number 25, Carlos Sosa.
Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Stripers on top, 9-0.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Gwinnett Stripers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alejandro Nunez earns win number 7 on the season. Larry Granger permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 9 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Bulls, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 19 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Louisville Bats and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Russ Meyer will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Here's a high pop-up. Gill is under it. 2 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some...
Into the box now, Chad Wallach. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 66. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A look at Young, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Kivlahan is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, number 66. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Killian. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There he goes. Chased one high there as this is bounced towards second. He's got it. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now, Colby McCord. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner at second here with one man out. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. Louisville's out in front here, 5-0. Now in the box, Leonardo Gil.
Third baseman, Leonardo Gil.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Gill takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that, and everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ray Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Number 66 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Bats lead it 6-0. Now to the plate, Patrick Kivlahan. He singled his last time up. Levitt, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit in the air to right field.
2-2-2.
Number 66 is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, Santiago Carmona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carmona.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping into the box, number 66, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping up now, Colby McCord.
Number 12, Colby McCord.
Two. Runner goes for third. Takes this the other way to right. Kiblahan brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Stepping into the box, number 66. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-5 tonight. The Bats wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Keuri Mea earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Woody Keenan wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Louisville Bats and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kenny Barnett is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in, number 66. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So striding in, Chris Killian. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, number 66. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Third baseman, number 8.
Settling in now, Chris Killian. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll step off. And now the runner's trying for third. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation.
So coming to the plate, number 66. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Gutierrez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
The right fielder, number 18, Chad Levin.
Heading out towards shallow right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Standing in, number 66. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Right fielder, number 66.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. The Louisville Bats came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Matt Cordero earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Daniel Chavez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious bat.
And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gun in the inning. At the plate, number 66. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gutierrez moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Gwinnett Stripers, number 51, Carmen Nieves.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
4-2, the final score tonight. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you. Stepping up to the plate, number 66. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 66.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that 1 run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row? Into the box, number 66. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 31 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like...
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Blanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell that it affected.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 66 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to center field. Givens is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Number 66 will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Givens is there, 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Gwinnett Stripers with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Alejandro Nunez earns his 8th victory of the season. Elvis Aguilera strikes out the side to record the save, his 34th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 5 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rail Riders, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lucas Sims will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 66. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Good job.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. In now, Chris Killian. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Beat it out,
Right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Ready for another chance? Number 66. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. 1 run is scored. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Killian. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. Towards second.
Find the ball.
The tag, and they got him at second. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Gwinnett Stripers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Reggie Pond gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Elvis Aguilera records the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Rail Riders, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men.